You know, there's a lot of complexities and moving parts to creating a CD project. But for us as a worship team on this project, there has been a sweet simplicity to this, how God has just brought all the pieces together. We're really excited about it. And as worship leaders, it's our responsibility to put praise on the lips of God's people. That's what we do. We want to create environments where people just simply meet with God. And because of that relationship we have with God, where we find our refuge in Him, we find our peace in Him, we've simply decided to call this album Sanctuary. Now, there are a couple of meanings to sanctuary here. One, we meet in the historic sanctuary at First Baptist Dallas. It's a gift for us. We call it found art. But not only is a sanctuary a geographical location or a specific place, but it's a place where we find our peace with God. God becomes a sanctuary, that relationship that we have with Him, because that's what it means to take refuge. In fact, the word sanctuary itself comes from the Latin sanctus, and that means a holy place. And we find that we have derived that term in our language to mean a place of refuge. And that's where we find Christ, in that place of refuge. And the scripture that came to my mind, I really want to share this with you guys. Psalm 91, the psalmist says, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. And I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust." God is our sanctuary. He is our hope, and He is our resting place. And in the presence of God, when we find that refuge, in the same way that we do that, as His bride, as His church, we have the opportunity to create an environment that is a sanctuary, a refuge, a place of hope and peace for the weary and the broken. It's our prayer that as you sing along with these songs, that you find sweet moments of worship in the presence of God, our sanctuary.